Hello and welcome, traders. So let's see what happened so far during this week and what we can expect next week. To start off with, when we started this pre-market analysis video on Tuesday, please go and check both Bank Nifty and Nifty videos out. Okay, I had clearly mentioned not to take any shorts. Our entire bias for this week was longs, and we were trying to capture only long trades, right? We were only focusing on long trades. Plus, in my last video, yesterday's pre-market and post-market analysis video, I had clearly mentioned a few points that I would like to uh, focus on. Just go through this. So clearly, I had asked you to focus on Nifty trades today and not Bank Nifty. What we saw today in Bank Nifty was a clear cut gap up of more than 500, 600 points, right? And then what happened? We started sustaining in this value area. We had a small minor pullback, and then we had this trade, right? So this was the trade. This was the second trade, right? And then eventually at the end of the day it could not sustain about this reference point. We had dipped already inside, but this bigger pullback did not sustain. Then we had some longs enter here aggressively, uh, and they were sustaining the market above this line, but eventually of course at around 245 we got this breakdown and all of these longs were trapped, and we had a good put trade as well. So this was the liquidation trade. This was the long trade that had to be taken if you were trading Bank Nifty. Clearly I had asked you to avoid Bank Nifty a little bit and just focus on Nifty, because Nifty was going to give excellent opportunities for today, as it was expiry, as well as I had mentioned that this week we are only going to uh, focus on longs, and we might get really great long opportunities. Okay, so let's see what happened in Nifty as well. Okay, so on if you look at the opening Nifty had was a very flat kind of a opening, right? Around this point we opened, and then we immediately broke into this yellow value area, eventually capturing first trade this, the second trade this, and then after this I had some references. So again the same thing, we tried to enter this value area, failed, we came back down, we held this yellow value area and then popped back inside. This was an excellent trade because a lot of shorts had entered this market, and therefore we got this huge pop, then a complete pullback, and this presented a really great A plus opportunity. So again a good long from here was expected, so we broke, we pulled back, and on rotation we had to enter. Same thing goes for this value area as well. Eventually what happened was we had a rejection of this value area at the end of the day, and we got a full liquidation of all the longs that went into the market today. A classic expiry day, highly volatile, but if we had my references and knew when to enter and the process to enter, so break, pullback, and on pullback you start, if the price starts sustaining and going again towards upside in this case, or giving a rotation or continuation, long continuation, then you have to take longs from here. So excellent week for us at snapper trader trading rooms, as well as our go charting traders. If you just follow my analysis and mark your levels well, wait for a breakout or a breakdown and a pullback, and the pullback if it starts sustaining, then you can enter the market. So for example, this was a breakout, right? A pullback and then a move. Similarly, A clear cut move was this: break, pullback towards the value area lows, and then you had to enter as soon as there was a big pop from here. You should have entered with a target of this. Similarly, again, same thing has happened above. You had a break, you had a slightly sideways pullback, but it was holding this value area, high of this previous value area and low of this current value area which the price is inside, and then a full rotation towards top. Eventually the market did not sustain above this level, and we had a full liquidation up to this point. Okay, so now I will post a post market analysis video in the coming few days. Keep an eye out for that. But eventually I want to see price to start sustaining within this value area to take further longs from here. Okay, right now market has sustained at the yellow value area and showing some promise. So as soon as we break 22 334 and start sustaining, we will get some really great long opportunities once again on Nifty. On bank nifty, we might see a flat opening, and we might see a base that is being created here, so bank nifty can go sideways here. Why? Because we've had a significant gap up, and now we want the prices to create a base here before moving ahead, otherwise it won't be a healthy move. Okay, um, auction market theory, learn this. I have clearly explained my bias, why we were longs from here, and why I had explicitly asked you to keep your size low or completely avoid longs in this case, right? Although we didn't get to capture the entire move, we did end up capturing some part of it in this move, and then a liquidation as well. Of course, if you're a swing player, if you'd seen the Tuesday's video, I had specifically made that video for all swing players as well, because if you are deploying some calendar spreads or monthly spreads or any kind of a option selling strategy, you would have made a lot of money here selling puts, right? So in that case, this has turned out to be a very great profitable week for us. And the only reason is that because we were following the process, we were following auction market theory, and we were following all of our tools that we use, including cumulative volume delta, order flow, vwaps, and market profile here. So please learn all four of these things. This will turn your trading this will turn your trading into a profitable venture. It will also help you get confidence. Essentially what you require is to not be in fight and flight mode, but to be knowing what is happening in the market. So when it gapped up and we opened exactly at this poc, we got rejected, then we went down, right? And we got rejected from this value area. So market moves from value area to value area. If it's getting rejected from top, it will go down. If it's getting rejected from below, it will again go up. And then market started sustaining, it gave a pullback, and then we had a great move from here. Again, reiterating Nifty's complete obliteration of shorts, I had clearly mentioned here that once this yellow line is broken, there will be a great good upsurge from here, because a lot of monthly shorts or swing shorts will be in trouble and they'll want to cover. As this started happening, a lot of shorts came into the market trying to defend, and they eventually fueled this rally. The rally, that continuation rally that came in, it was fueled by a lot of shorts that came into the market trying to defend and trying to think that okay, the markets went so up, now it's time to go down back again, which eventually didn't happen because buyer strength was amazing today, and all the shorts here got trapped, and we had this again upsurge of move. While this, and essentially that's why we had this long liquidation as well, because this rally has been fueled by speculators, shorters, who are hope trading or are trading illogically, so to speak, as well as via short covering. So this initial short covering was a healthy short covering. We started sustaining, and then beyond that, a lot of shorts came into the market, and those people actually fueled the long rally here. Now we just need to know two things: that okay, if market starts sustaining in this value area, we will hold the long bias for the next week. And in bank nifty, if we hold this value area, our bias should be long, so you should try to take longs from range low. So again, this and this three setups are valid. Obviously, I'll share some new levels about this in the upcoming new pre-market analysis video, which I will post in a day or two. But in terms of Nifty, again, we can get this trade and this trade next week. I think these two trades are good enough, and then I'll add in the other trades in my pre-market analysis video that I will post tomorrow or day after. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you next week. Please like, share, and subscribe if you really want me to keep doing these deep dive videos and telling you the logic behind my preparation, so that there is no surprise in the market. Eventually, we can try to predict the markets if we are ready with all kinds of scenarios, and then you can give a probability to a scenario, right? The probability of long setups winning this week was very high, and therefore I had clearly stressed or focused you upon all of these long trades, right? Hope you understand this. If you have any questions, please do join my Telegram group, which is linked in the description channel, and I will try to answer as much questions as possible. See you, take care, have a great weekend.